Let's do a quick introduction to the remote control. There's a few different versions that Tandberg offers, the TRC3, 4, and 5. For the sake of this video, I'm actually going to use the TRC3. On this remote, there are a few colorful buttons. Now, as we go through this, moving from top to bottom, I'll go through the functions of each. On the top left-hand corner, there's a microphone off button. It's yellow. If you push it and you look onto your screen, you're going to see a microphone icon show up letting you know that the microphone has been turned off. If I push that button one more time, that turns the microphone back on so I can be heard. To the right of that, there is a blue presentation button. If I push that and I had a PC connected, my presentation would be pushed to the endpoint. So not only would I be able to see it, but whomever I'm speaking to could see it as well. When I push that button again, and the presentation goes away and you're actually looking at yourself now or whomever you would be speaking to in the call. As we move further down this remote, to the left there's volume control and to the right there's zoom control. If I press up on the volume, you get an icon on the top left-hand corner letting you know that the volume has gone up. Press down, volume goes down, indicated by that icon. To the right there is a zoom button. If I press up on the zoom, the camera will actually zoom in on me. If I press down, the camera would zoom out from me. Below these, there's a few more buttons. There's a layout button, a cancel button, and a self-view button. When I press layout, and depending on the endpoint you're actually using, it'll adjust the layout, whether it's a split screen, or your image is bigger than the other one, and so on and so forth. Pick the image that works best for you based on that layout button. If at any point you have a menu on this screen or something that gets in your way, press that cancel button and the menu goes away, so you're just looking at the screen. To the right, the self-view button. This is great to check your hair, make sure your tie is straight, but you don't want self-view on because in a call it could distract you. As we go down a little bit on the remote, there is a green button and a red button. Should look familiar. It's kind of what your cell phone has. If you want to make a call, press the green button, put in the information you need, and press the green button again, and the call will start. If you were in a call and wanted to disconnect, press the red button, and the call will be disconnected. As we move further down on the remote, you're going to see a keypad. Very familiar. It's identical to what you have on your cell phone. The two most important buttons here are the star and the pound. Remember when we talked about making a call and putting in the information? Well, the information could be somebody's IP address, something like 10.0.0.1. That star would represent your dots. So 10 star 0 star 0 star 1. You would hit the green button and you're dialing by IP. If you wanted to use the letters to call someone, or how do I push that @ symbol in? Hold down the pound button for 3 seconds. Your numbers will change to letters, and that 1 becomes your @ sign.